Hi everyone, Phil Flash here with a special summer sequel tutorial. Yes, that's right, this is the summer of sequels. As if you hadn't already noticed, we've already got Spider-Man 3, Shrek 3, now we got Pirates of the Caribbean 3 opening today, with many more to come. Actually, the best sequel I've seen so far is 28 Weeks Later, which I didn't even see the first movie. But I'm finally renting it on Netflix, and it's pretty good, and the sequel's almost better. In fact, a lot of people have said that. Now, getting back to the major sequels, well, Spider-Man 3 is alright. You know, dog, it was a little pitchy. I don't know. Can that guy ever come up with any other opinions? I swear. Anyway, what was wrong with Spider-Man 3? Well, you know, I don't really think it captured the magic of the first one. In fact, that rule seems to be true of most sequels. Something about the first movie coming out and surprising people with a fresh, new take on an old character or some brand new original thing. You know, I mean, you can't beat it. When I first saw Rocky, I was amazed. When I first saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know, unbelievable. You know, and Star Wars, of course, the all-time shocker when you first went in there, didn't know what to expect. So, you know, I was never a big fan of Spider-Man 1 or 2, actually. I didn't like the CGI sequences where he's swinging around. It just looks like a cartoon and pulls me directly right out of the movie. As far as Shrek is concerned, people raved about it. I didn't see a big deal from 1 and 2. 3, a couple laughs here and there. A pleasant time at the movie theaters, but certainly not, you know, something I need to ever see again. I think that's my rule of thumb. Do I really ever want to see this movie again? That tells me if it's a classic or if it's just a rental. Now we get to Pirates of the Caribbean 3. I did like it, but boy, I was sitting there kind of confused and disappointed that they didn't just kind of wrap it up neatly without going into all kinds of little subplots and things like that. I mean, the funny moments worked. The comedy duo of the short bald guy and the tall skinny guy. You know, by the way, he's from the British version of The Office, the tall skinny guy, and the short bald guy I knew in California. He was on Seinfeld at one point. Anyway, back to the movie that you're hopefully wanting to hear a review about. Without giving anything away, it's an almost 3-hour movie. It brings back everybody, all the characters. I mean, dead or alive, they come back. Of course, Johnny Depp's great, but he's not amazing like he was in the first one. And Keira Knightley looks hot, but she's given some weird crown as the king of all pirates. You know, I mean, it just stretches disbelief. I could have seen the whole thing in like 90 minutes instead of 3 hours, and I would have been happy. The action scenes were good, but again, I kept thinking back to the first movie where those ghosts were coming through the light and they became people and ghosts. It was just really cool, that whole thing. And the second movie with that big wheel where he was spinning around and driving through the jungle. I mean, things like that stuck in my head, whereas the third one, I don't know what stuck in my head other than I paid almost $30 for movie snacks with my friend. Okay, so that's enough rambling on this. You're going to go see Pirates 3 anyway, just like you saw Shrek 3 and Spider-Man 3. Is there a sequel I'm looking forward to? The Die Hard sequel, I'm actually really looking forward to. I hope that Bruce Willis gets back in form. I just saw Perfect Stranger the other night finally, and it was good. Actually better than the critics said it was. But, you know, to really see him as John McClane fighting terrorists in Die Hard 4, that would be very cool. Alright, that's it for my sequel-itis. I'm out of here. Have a great weekend.
Did you find it? Or you didn't? Well, I'm so sorry.